What's up, boys and girls? Alex here in the city's North York borough. I guess you could say we are in the almost very northern part of the city. And we're at the intersection of Dufferin Street and Finch Avenue West. Not too far from where I went to high school, but I'm not gonna say which exact school I went to because I graduated like a year and a half ago. Maybe like in the next few years, if I feel comfortable, I'll definitely share. But for now, I just don't feel like doing so. So we're here in the Duke Heights BIA, or if you want to call it that way, the Duke Heights District, or whatever. I know there's another neighborhood for. I know there's another name for this part too, but I gotta see what Google Maps says or whatever. But we are for sure in Duke Heights. And this here is new. But, well, it was a beautiful sunny day yesterday, but now it's cloudy. I don't mind that, but it's still in the freezing mark though, 0 degrees Celsius. Today being Friday, January 5th, 2024, and it is just before rush hour. It's been a while since I filmed a walking video along Finch Avenue West and through the specific area. And coming through here brings back a lot of memories because, again, I used to go to high school near Bathurst and Finch, and I would always take the 36 or the 939 Finch buses. Sometimes I'd do it alone, or sometimes I would do it with one of my friends that I went to school with. Ironically, she lived in my older neighborhood too, on the same street actually. Nah, I don't feel comfortable sharing that yet. Earlier today, I was just filming some elevators I missed at Yonge and Eglinton and got about 3 done. And does this office building have like... Oh! One has an indicator, and the other might have had like old Northern style indicators. I don't know. Unfortunately, no, there's a desk over there, so I'm not gonna peek inside. Yeah, that's the Finch West bus. But we are once again walking on another suburban stroad. But this stretch contains a lot of strip plazas full of restaurants, shops. Look, there's a Mandarin there. I completely forgot there's one there. Hey, Burgell McGinsey, so that's where the office is. Growing up, I would always watch the commercial and remember that little jingle they used to play. Actually, I think they still do, but it just changes over time. Yeah, it's a personal injury lawyer building, and I can even see from in here with my eagle eyes, there's some modernized elevators in there. I did not even, like so many freaking years I've passed through here, and I never knew Burgell McGinsey was here. But once again, suburban strip plazas, mixed with industrial buildings, offices, you name it. I've also filmed a couple elevators along this stretch last year, but you know, I'm gonna do some scouting around as I'm walking towards Kiel. This is kind of like what I did 2 days ago. I actually filmed the bus ride on the 36, and I wanted to film a ride on an OG Hybrid or a Proterra, but I poorly timed that part, so I just gave up on that, so we're going to try again today. Last time I checked, there's 2 Proterras on the route, so... Oh, and this is a new radio tower here, installed in 2022. Is this another thing I did not even notice? See, even the biggest things I don't really pay attention to. Silly me. And here's Allen Street. In fact, I filmed a walking video on this street exactly a year ago today. Oh, there's a Georgian restaurant. Gonna go out of the way of these people there. This guy's got an extremely long way to go to Kennedy Station, the Discovery Center. There's the Finch Hydro Corridor. If everything goes to plan, maybe I'll hop on that Proterra, but I don't know, because I got to head from the garage all the way up to Kiel and Finch, which is where I'm heading to. But yeah, I got 3 elevator videos done today, so I don't know if we'll get any. I don't know if I'll get anything later. By the way, the last time I made a walking video along this part of Finch was back in July 2022. And I was heading east. There's a Timmy's, but there's actually going to be another one just before I finish up. But yeah, even riding the 36 or a 939 bus just really brings back some memories. In fact, before I started the video, I got off the 939. Oh yeah, those, like, it was either that or the 36 that I used to take to and from school pretty much every day I went. Over there's an industrial building, another one. And I don't think I filmed an elevator in that building. I did in the one behind. This building used to house a Golden Griddle, which is a very well-known chain of breakfast restaurants around the GTA. My dad and I used to go to that location a lot. But Golden Griddle went out of business probably half a decade ago, or more. I think the last time I tried to go inside this building, there was a security guard working at his or her desk, and I didn't want to make any attempt to go inside before I get questioned, because technically I didn't really have any business done there, but people like to go inside and look for some nice elevators, you know? Unless I pause here. Let me see. It's definitely modernized. I'm not really too keen on this. Maybe if I would, I'd come back another time. There's an A&W. Sorry, I am literally just checking something on my phone here. I don't know why, but I'd rather do that. Or maybe not. I'm walking on the street. Crying out loud. Sorry, I had to respond to a friend's message. I was just being a little sarcastic. That up ahead is the GO rail line. See, look, you got more of these big ass plazas right there. Look who we have, a Starbucks. That's been there for like 6 years. And there's Chestwood Drive. But yeah, I also did film a walk on that street last year. First Choice Motors, that's not related to the First Choice fashion store or salon or whatever the hell's got to do with that. And there's the Suncor energy plant. Oh look, they're doing some road work on Chestwood that ended not too long ago. There used to be some plaza over there. They demolished it when I was just about to graduate from high school. And there's the entrance to the terminal. I guess we're halfway through the walk here. Yesterday I had a much more productive day than on Wednesday because yesterday was very beautiful. I filmed a walking video, 2 bus rides, an elevator video. I was happy with what I did. And now with much more motivation than I had on Wednesday, here I am trying to do what I wanted to do. So I had wanted to film this video since Wednesday. But you know me when it comes to like being autistically obsessed with trying to catch certain buses. I mean, that's pretty much what all transit enthusiasts like to think about, right? $37.29, just on its way. Sorry guys, camera's out of focus. It likes to do that when it's extremely cold. I mean, yesterday was freezing. Like, it was much worse than today, so I had to use my phone. But now I'm using the Panasonic camera. They've ripped up a lot of this open space here recently. I was gonna go grab some from Timmy's. There's one inside another office building up ahead. Actually, there might be 2 across from each other. But I'm already on the north side. Notice that I haven't crossed over to the south side. I mean, the subway stations are gonna be on this side anyway, so I mean, what's the point? Going underneath the Go Transit Barry line. Have a couple of low-rise offices here. Now that building over there, which I filmed some revamped elevators in last year, my aunt worked at that building for a very brief time. I would say in 2015-16. I've been to her office like only a couple times. I remember the elevators there. And that newer office building was completed in the late 2010s, sometime before COVID. And I have a feeling that even though there's a Tim Hortons on this side of the street, there might be one inside that newer building. Maybe we can check and see. And by the way, at the end of this video, I will show you guys a little bit of some progress on line 6, which will terminate just up ahead. I mean, that'll be it's the eastern terminus. And you guessed it, that's the Finch West LRT line, which is scheduled to open this year. They've made a lot of good progress. and I think they just started to test the trains on the line's entirety starting this week. Shit! I literally tripped on the freaking curb there. At least it wasn't so bad. See, look, I was right. There's two Tim Hortons literally facing each other. See, like, that's hilarious. I mean, I vaguely knew there were two Timmys in the same area, but I couldn't remember. Well, yeah, you got two options if you want to grab your coffee or whatever. I wanted to get something, but I don't know if I'll have time now. Now you see that green office building? My other aunt used to work in that building in the late 2000s, early 2010s. And I also remember riding the elevators there. In fact, I went back in that building 2 days ago to do a retake of those elevators. Look, next car, right next to a last man's bad boy. Who's better? Nobody. It's a shame that they're going out of business. It's the time now, 3:12. I'm a bit early. Do I want to catch that Proterra? Still 3 buses on this route. One is an Arctic and two are Proterra buses. You know what? Might as well. Might as freaking well. Yeah, I don't think I'll have time to stop off at Timmy's. Maybe on the way back. So we'll be coming up to Finch West Subway Station. That's on the western end of the Young University subway line. Opened in 2017 on the Vaughan extension. And is that a New Flyer electric bus? It's probably going to start on the 36. Yep, it is. Going on to Tangiers Road, and then it'll make its way into the station from Four Winds Drive. Alright, so one more block. Oh yeah, look, that Tim Hortons has a drive-thru behind it. This one doesn't because it's obviously inside the office building. NG Hybrid. A lot of them have recently moved to Aero from Malvern. 1384. Alright, I think I'm good for timing now. I'll just wait and head south. No, I'm not going back to Kielso like I was on Wednesday. I'll probably just take it out of Eglinton and just go home from there. I'll also film the vintage elevator in this building too. Now you see this building on the left? Once again, it's a waste of space. They really had to make this look like a freaking bank. Like what they did for the Line 5 stations. While I may disagree with it, it's a sign of progress. That'll be the southeastern entrance to the station, and it'll go directly to the Line 6 platforms. Once again, this line will go all the way along Finch to Humber College. In fact, I took a bus ride right next to the route back on Boxing Day. Showing you guys all the progress, but that was before they started testing. Even though they started testing this week, I'm not gonna redo that route because it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Finch is still quite busy during rush hour. You can see an elevator inside. Well, even if I was going straight back home, I would have hopped on the 107. Or actually, no. Why do that when the subway is right there? I mean, that's another option. It's going to be slower, obviously. Alright, I'm going to wait here for my bus. Look, you can see the tunnel portal. Since my hands are freezing, in fact, I forgot to put on my gloves. I will warm myself up inside the station's entrance. At least the grates here are very small. At least you can't drop your phone or personal light. Well, actually, yeah, you kind of still can. Like, you can drop your card in there. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this one. So, guys, thank you very much for watching, and Happy New Year. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't already, as always, stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well. Stay safe, stay warm. I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Take care, adios, and bye-bye.